The woman many expect to run for president of the United States is breaking her silence on the email controversy that has so many people talking. Former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has been criticized for using a private email account during her time as the top U.S. diplomat. Now she's telling reporters no laws were broken. CCTV's Roy Rottenberg joins me with the story. Roy, she took a lot of questions from reporters. You can tell how everybody just mobbed her with one question after another.
Absolutely. She spoke for about 20 minutes, and Asya, this was likely the last thing she wanted to talk about today. She's in New York discussing women's issues at the UN, but her use of private emails while in office has become a bit of a scandal here in Washington. In question are some 60,000 emails Secretary Clinton sent from a personal server she says was set up when her husband, Bill Clinton, was in office for his use. She says the one email address was for convenience that she set up, and in hindsight, she admits that may have been a mistake, but she says she did nothing illegal. But U.S. Republicans are outraged, saying Ms. Clinton violated government protocol, didn't comply with government archiving rules, and possibly exposed the country to cyber security risks. Hillary Clinton on Tuesday rejected those accusations.
The vast majority of my work emails went to government employees at their government addresses, which meant they were captured and preserved immediately on the system at the State Department. No one wants their personal emails made public, and I think most people understand that and respect that privacy.
I should point out that Bill Clinton's server was set up for personal use after his time in office. I just want to correct that. But Clinton says that all of the emails related to her time at the State Department have been passed on to the government for review and archival purposes, and that personal emails have been destroyed.
So I guess the obvious question, Roy, is there any way to verify that?
Well, no, and that's part of the problem here. Secretary Clinton has rejected calls to turn over the whole server to a third-party investigator. She says no one would want that sort of transparency over their personal life. Many of the emails covered, she says, have to do with wedding planning, yoga routines, but that leaves many questions unanswered, especially for critics of Hillary Clinton who are eager to attack her. You have to remember she's the presumed Democratic nominee for the 2006 U.S. presidential elections, and she hasn't even confirmed she is running. Many people asking about connections possibly here to Libya or Benghazi, but others are saying that it's good that this came out now, that it's a good test for her, and her supporters say she's been handling this controversy well. She's handled it with dignity and with poise.
I have a feeling this story is not going away. We shall see. Thank you so much, Roy Rottenberg.